Plot twist after plot twist. People are now asking whether Remy Ma and Papoose are finding their way back to each other, and if that's the reason Claressa Shields has been acting differently online lately. The speculation is growing because several recent events seem to be lining up in ways fans can't ignore. The drama was already complicated since Papoose remains legally tied to Remy, and that fact has never stopped hanging over the situation. Then Claressa suddenly reappeared online after keeping a noticeably lower profile for a while. She posted Snapchat clips showing Papoose at the gym helping her train, which many viewed as a deliberate way of proving he was still around. But the posts didn't stop there. While sharing pieces of her day, Claressa also spent time addressing critics, dismissing rumors, and insisting that people prefer entertaining stories over facts. She talked about protecting her peace, refusing negativity, and not allowing strangers to disrupt her life. Yet many viewers felt the repeated explanations suggested the criticism was getting under her skin more than she wanted to admit. That's where the conversation really took off. To some observers, the calm and collected image didn't match the number of disclaimers being posted. The more she explained herself, the more social media users analyzed every word. Adding fuel to the fire was the belief that Papoose wasn't exactly trying to put the relationship on display. Small details from the videos sparked endless debate, with critics questioning whether the posts were meant to reassure followers or respond to growing speculation. Meanwhile, rumors about Remy and Papoose continue circulating. Every appearance, upload, and interaction gets examined for hidden meaning. Fans keep asking the same question: if the marriage is truly over, why does the connection between them still seem impossible to ignore? At this point, the story has become bigger than any single post. It's a battle of narratives, perceptions, and public image, with every side trying to control the conversation. And until clear answers arrive, the internet will keep doing what it does best, filling every silence with theories of its own.
You're really pretty. So I'm like, what? It's a Bronx chick, right? What? You're like, nah, like, you need to work on your attitude. So I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean work on my attitude? He's like, your attitude blocks your beauty. He's like, when you're being mean and nasty and your attitude is how your attitude is, it's like a brick wall. But when you're being nice, it's like a brick wall is removed and I can see all your beauty. Like, bruh, all you have to do is say I look cute today. Like, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to make this whole philosophy, okay? Say I look cute this morning. Just say I'm glowing this morning, okay? I scrub my face, nice and shiny, it's clean. Just say that, alright? Hold on.
The more Claressa tried to project confidence, the more people dissected every word. She posted messages claiming that people preferred juicy rumors over the truth and said she wouldn't allow negative voices to ruin her beautiful, successful life. She also made it clear that trolling, slander, and even joke-filled comments wouldn't be welcomed on her page, warning that anyone crossing the line could be blocked, but instead of quieting the conversation, those posts seemed to intensify it. Critics argued that the repeated responses suggested the drama was still getting under her skin, while supporters felt she was simply defending herself against non-stop online attacks. The bigger issue, however, remains unresolved. Many people still question the status of Papoose's marriage to Remy Ma. Until there is clear proof that everything is officially finalized, the speculation is unlikely to disappear. Then another twist arrived when a video surfaced on Remy Ma's YouTube channel. Whether the footage was old or new wasn't immediately clear, but one detail stood out. It had been uploaded only a few days earlier. That timing instantly fueled fresh theories. Some dismissed it as coincidence, while others believed the upload carried a message. At this point, every post, clip, and comment is being treated like evidence. And when a story is driven by unanswered questions, even the smallest move can spark the biggest reaction. Hold on, because this is where things get interesting. Reports suggested Papoose was recently in New York spending time around Remy Ma and their daughter, which immediately put fresh attention on their relationship. Then a 23-minute video surfaced on Remy's channel, and the timing had people talking. The clip contained comments about confidence, self-worth, and a husband who regularly compliments her and reminds her she's beautiful. That alone caught viewers' attention. While some details made the footage seem older, Many couldn't ignore the fact that it was uploaded right in the middle of all the ongoing drama. That's why the conversation exploded. To some people, it felt like more than just a random upload. The tone, the timing, and the subject matter created the impression that Remy was subtly reminding everyone of a bond that may not be as distant as many assumed. Whether the video was meant to send a message or was simply reposted content remains unclear. But one thing is certain. In a situation already filled with speculation, even a single upload can shift the narrative. And when timing starts raising more questions than answers, people stop focusing on what was said and start wondering why it was said at all. Here's the twist nobody could stop talking about. It wasn't the video itself that grabbed attention, it was the timing. Remy Ma has never seemed insecure about her appearance. She's always projected confidence, whether she's fully glam or completely natural, and she's openly spoken about receiving love and reassurance from her husband. That's why this upload raised eyebrows. While parts of the video suggested it may have been recorded earlier, including references to family matters and plans involving the kids, the decision to post it now felt significant to many viewers. At the time, reports still had Papoose in New York, which only added fuel to the speculation. What really stood out were the moments discussing a supportive husband, compliments, and ongoing encouragement. Those details created the impression that communication and familiarity between Remy and Papoose may still exist behind the scenes. At minimum, the video painted a picture of a strong co-parenting connection. But online, many people weren't buying the idea that the timing was accidental. They saw it as a calculated move, a subtle reminder that some bonds don't disappear as easily as people think. Whether that's true or not, the upload changed the conversation overnight. Because in a drama built on rumors, timing can speak louder than words, and sometimes the message people hear isn't the one that was ever spoken. Here's where the conversation really intensified. Many viewers believe the timing of Remy Ma's video was anything but random. Their reasoning is simple. If a divorce is moving forward and both sides have truly moved on, why upload a clip emphasizing compliments, support, and husband and wife chemistry right now? Whether the footage was old or new almost stopped mattering. What caught people's attention was the feeling it created. The video seemed to highlight a level of familiarity and connection that many assumed had already disappeared. At the same time, critics began comparing the dynamics between Remy and Claressa. Some argued that the affection and validation Remy appeared to receive naturally is something Claressa has been trying much harder to showcase publicly. That comparison quickly became a major topic online. Adding to the speculation is one unavoidable fact. Papoose is still legally married. Until that chapter is officially closed, many people believe every interaction will continue to be viewed through that lens. Others point to reports that Papoose remained closely involved with Remy and their family, suggesting there may be more to the story than the public knows. Whether that's unfinished business or simply co-parenting is open to interpretation. But one thing is certain, the more people search for answers, the more complicated the story becomes. Here's the twist keeping everyone talking. What looked like a finished chapter may not be finished at all. According to past claims, Remy Ma reportedly reached a breaking point, told Papoose to collect his things, and accused him of leaving her to shoulder major responsibilities while holding everything together. Fast forward to now, and the conversation has shifted. With reports suggesting Papoose is back working and earning, some observers are questioning whether that has changed the dynamic between them. No one knows for sure, but the speculation refuses to slow down. Meanwhile, critics argue that Claressa can't truly know what happens when Papoose is in New York and she's miles away. That uncertainty has become a major part of the debate. And hanging over everything is one undeniable fact. Papoose and Remy are still legally married. That's why the unfinished divorce keeps raising eyebrows. Remy previously suggested the paperwork was prepared and the process could have been handled quietly, yet the split was never fully finalized. For many fans, that's the biggest clue of all. Some believe the delays point to deeper issues behind the scenes. Others think it's simply a legal process dragging on longer than expected. Either way, the unanswered questions continue fueling theories, and until those answers arrive, the story remains far from over. Sometimes the loudest drama isn't what people know, it's what nobody can prove. Here's the reality. This story refuses to go away. Just when people think the drama is cooling off, new claims pull everyone back in. Reports that Papoose spent the holidays with Remy Ma reignited the conversation, and when those claims were challenged, screenshots and social media posts surfaced, creating even more speculation. Many believe Claressa is trying to stay focused on her career and upcoming fights. However, critics argue she still views the situation as a competition rather than recognizing how complicated it has become. What makes the drama even more awkward for some followers is the reported history between the women. There have long been claims that Claressa once admired Remy and tried to build a friendly connection with her, making the current situation feel even more surprising. Meanwhile, Remy's supporters point to recent videos and posts as subtle reminders that her connection with Papoose may still be stronger than many assume. Whether those uploads were intentional or meaningless remains unclear. One thing is certain: every new post, interview, or screenshot sparks another wave of theories. And when speculation starts moving faster than facts, the truth becomes the hardest thing to find. Here's the wild part: a legendary boxing career is getting overshadowed by relationship drama. Claressa Shields has built an impressive legacy through hard work and achievements, yet much of the public conversation now centers on Papoose instead of her accomplishments. The controversy has taken on a life of its own. Every rumor, interview, reaction, and social media post sparks another round of debate. Supporters argue this isn't just hate, it's a story that has become one of the biggest topics connected to everyone involved. That's why every new comment or upload gets dissected almost instantly. Meanwhile, Remy Ma continues to fuel speculation, whether intentionally or not. Some believe her posts and videos contain subtle messages, while others think people are reading too much into ordinary content. Either way, every move becomes part of the narrative. The biggest question remains unanswered. Are Remy and Papoose rebuilding their relationship, or is the internet creating a storyline that doesn't exist? Was that video a deliberate signal or just a coincidence? No one outside the situation truly knows. But one thing is certain: the story has grown beyond the people involved. Until real answers emerge, every post will be treated like evidence. Every silence will spark theories, and the speculation will continue. Sometimes the strongest narrative isn't built on facts, it's built on unanswered questions.